Good day everyone. Today we are presenting our project called Neighbor Goods with tagline turning surplus food into shared value. Neighbor Goods is a platform that helps people sell unused foods in their community. The idea is simple. Food waste is not just trash. It's lost money, effort, and opportunity. With Neighbor Goods, we make it easier for surplus foods to find a second home instead of being wasted. Here's the problem we're addressing. First, tons of edible food are wasted daily by household and small sellers. Second, food prices keep rising, so affordable options are harder to find for many people. And third, even though surplus food exists, communities still don't have a trusted and simple way to exchange it locally. Right now, it's often scattered across posts and messages, and there's no organized process. What makes this a strong opportunity is that pieces already exist. One, surplus food is already there. People just have extra items at home or in small businesses and are willing to sell. And second, there is a local demand. Neighbors actively look for affordable food options nearby. And third, communities are mobile ready, meaning people are already comfortable using online platforms to connect quickly. So the need is real and the community behavior is ready for a solution. So this is where Neighbor Goods comes in. Sellers can list surplus or unused food and buyers can browse nearby listings, and the platform supports in-app reservation and chat for quick coordination. To make exchange safer and smoother, it also focuses on safe meet-up coordination so both sides can agree on details clearly. In short, we can turn a messy and formal process into a simple, organized system.
I am Jorik Amadora and I am the lead developer of this project. So here I will going to explain how our website works or the project works. Here's how it works. The seller posts food items with price or free options. The buyer then discovers nearby listings on the map. The buyer reserves items and contacts the sellers, and then pick up time and location agreed securely or delivered. After that transaction, the buyers will then have an options for the feedback. So here I will going to explain to you how and what is the market opportunity of this project. So our TAM, or we calculated the TAM, and here we get a total of 23,400,000 per year, and the SAM or SAM is a 7,020,000 pesos per year, and finally the SOM, which is a 140,000 pesos per year. So, and now let me show you how we calculate the SOM. Our market are buyer and seller located in the Baybay City. So after doing some research, Baybay estimated populations 2025 is 120,000 to 130,000. For the revenue, we used a Google Ads and listing fee by the sellers. So assuming that 60% of the population use this website. So potential user is 130,000 times the 60%, we get a 78,000 potential user. Both consist of sellers and buyers. So for the Google Ads revenue, average ad revenue per user per month is 10 pesos. Annual ads revenue then is 120,000 pesos. So calculating the user side TAM. So TAM 78,000 times 120 pesos per year, we get a 1,360,000. Assuming that 30% of the potential users are sellers, so 78,000 times the 30%, we get a 23,400 potential seller user. So for the listing fee, assumptions, we get a 50 pesos per month for the listing fee. So the annual listing fee per seller is 600 pesos per year. So for the TAM of the seller, we get a 23,400 times 600 will be equal to 14,040,000 pesos. So if we add those TAM, we get a total of 23,400,000 per year for the TAM. So for the SAM, assume that 30% of the TAM is realistically serviceable for a local niche platform. So makes sense since not everyone cares about the surplus foods and also makes effort to use the platform. So for this SAM, the SAM, the TAM times 30% is equal to 23,400,000 times the 30%, we get a 7,020,000 per year. So that is the SAM. So for the SOM, where 1% to 5% is the standard. So the 7,020,000 pesos times the 2%, we get a 140,400 per year. So that is our SOM. So for the business models, we get a two revenue streams: the seller listing fees and the Google advertisements. So the seller listing fees is sellers pays a fixed fee to list surplus foods items on the platforms per month, and for the Google advertisement, generates revenue through Google Ads displayed to both buyers and sellers while browsing listings and contents on the website. So that is our business model.
Introducing the team: Tristan Cavite as the project manager, Jeric Amadora as the lead developer, and me, Daniel Belon, as the test engineer. Competitive advantages: hyperlocal. The web application focused only in a small community. Trust. It ensures that all users are verified. Food first. The web application is designed only for food. Accessible. The application can be accessed easily. Go-to-market strategy. Launch it in a crowded area like school campus. Post it in a social media. And use small content creator in the local area to endorse the web application. Impact in society. It reduces food waste, create extra income, access more foods, and create stronger connection to the locals.
So our vision for this project is a future where wasting food feels unnecessary because sharing is easier. That is all. Thank you.